With the exception of our handful of E's, with young skirt dropping down and giving us 20 here, that score isn't that far out of contention for at least like a top 5 spot, because we haven't seen too many yet.
Yeah, it looks like young skirt here is setting up what will be their scoring hand. And we've seen from Orange Aces already with 19 minutes left on the clock. That is plenty of time to do anything. That is plenty of time to run it back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Contemplating their decision here, though, whether they want to just throw this jack up.
Right. I think some of the concern is maybe just, again, accidentally winning with the... there's no photo Chad, but I don't know what the rest of the jokers hit. There could just be, like... Depending on if he hasn't made his hand yet, he might not want to win right now. So throwing away that king to get the steal out of hand is a really good decision and gets rewarded with some more glass here. And, could potentially put up a big show.
I'm a fish.
It might not seem like a lot, but one hand, depending on your joker lineup, can clear 100,000 easy. I know not everybody can make the number go burr all the time, but on white stake, even just this, with the right joker order, can clear it in one and lose that chance for a larger, better scoring hand with all this glass here. So he has to be careful. It looks like he might have what he wants, though.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think did just miss one piece of glass that was being searched for. Couldn't quite see as much of the deck as they wanted to, just because of, again, that risk of throwing away cards that you, first of all, need to play, second of all, just accidentally winning.
This is all idle with smeared.
Doc, for a situation like this, we see he has the flush and glass cards. Would you opt to stick with this flush 5 here? Not sure what their ancient or their possible idol is on, but thoughts on the flush with the extra glass?
Okay, so if we want to play the flush is going to have lower chips than what would be the flush 5. Oh, this is a flush 5. This is coming from the smear joker, by the way.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
So that's new tech that we haven't seen from these players yet.
Here we go.
So with the ancient joker on hearts, we are getting the ancient joker on all 3 of these diamonds.
First E score of
Holy.
I'm not mad at it.
12 for young skirt has blasted into the first spot.
With the smear joker technology, he's done it.
The smear joker.
Holy.
We talked about wild cards allowing the idol and ancient to play nicer together. I think the smeared might have contributed to that as well, right?
Yeah.
Because if something weird happens, like the idol chooses queen of diamonds, the ancient chooses hearts, you put those 2 hands together and you got yourself a good hand, is what it's looking like.
It eliminates the need for deck fixing on that level when you can just have whatever suits, as long as they're, red or black, then you're good to go. And we can see it pays off with E12 here on the Amber Acorn, taking that first spot, at least so far. We'll see if our other competitors can figure out this line with 15 minutes to go.
Yeah, that's a pretty substantial gap between young skirt and everyone else. And depending on how deep or where that smear came from, because we didn't see it in. Granted, Orange Aces was flying through them, but we didn't see it in any of his pass throughs, and that's a good recognition of a tool that may be overlooked by less experienced players.
Yeah, Orange Aces definitely found enough technology to do what they want to do, but with young skirt here being very diligent about generating as much value as they can, even in what is their one and only playthrough. So without playing it back, just generating as much money as they can, going as deep as they can, finding an invisible joker, which not everyone has found, being able to find that smear joker, which not everyone will find, and then putting up a great score so far.